So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
The United States finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thinks about the shot. Messi. And it's Messi. De Rossi. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Real chance here. Takes aim and crosses. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Thuram. De Rossi. And here's Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hong and Hanoi have got it back, and they'll have it. And Cruyff! Rijkaard.
The United States really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking for the run. And the pass is intercepted. De Paul. Rijkaard. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Getting up there! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Pato. And here's the chance to counter. Scholes wants to run onto this. And the counter is on. That's a good run down the left. He's got away. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Bale. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
The United States can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
The United States have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, super find. Now, this could be a chance. Bale! Oh, That was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kong and Hanoi with the corner, there first. De Paul with the clearance. Played out towards the right wing. No way through there. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's having a hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Kong and Hanoi benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Played it back, and it's Zanetti. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hazard. And here's Pato. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. And this is Pele! And it's made its way to him. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Paul. Looking for a runner. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Substitution in progress.
So we're off again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's neat. And it's Rodri. He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Takes a shot! Yes! They are playing them off the park. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, good-looking ball. The United States do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's managed to get free. No, there's no going past him this time. Kong and Hanoi appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He might be in here. And Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's past the post. Roberto Carlos. The United States still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Azar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great vision. De Paul. And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. And this is Cruyff. They're urging him to shoot. That is a brilliant interception. Azar. It's Roberto Carlos. Pele. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pele. Pele purring through the gears. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, it's come loose. That has been cut short. Zanetti, he has found the way through. Cross, terrific! Off the post! Gabriel. He's found a way through. And this is Pele. Zanetti. De Paul. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to pass it through. De Rossi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri. Pato going face-to-face with his great rival. Now there's a... Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bale. The final 5 minutes. And it's Azar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? The United States could have here their final chance. So, third corner of the game. Pato! No, it's wide. Azar going forward.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Rossi. Messi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. Caceres. Desai
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's that. The United States cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already... It's Pele! Brilliant from Pele!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the... And a header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Pele. De Paul. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Rosicki. Now it's Pele. No, that's been intercepted. De Rossi. And it's De Rossi. Rodri. To Messi. It's a searching pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cruyff. Zambrotta conjures time and space where few can. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Zanetti. That is lovely. Chooses to go cross-field. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. The United States very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Nice sequence of passes this. Shifted it to the flank. Now the cross. Pato gets flagged offside. Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chips it through. Thinks about the shot. Pato's delivery.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kong and Hanoi have the chance to go the other way. Turan. Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham too strong for his opponent there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Pelé. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Pelé. And this is Roberto Carlos. It's goal! He's had it nicked away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. In with the challenge. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. The United States just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
The United States just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So off we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Looking tidy in possession here. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. Brzezinski. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's Rijkaard. De Paul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zambrotta. The United States are still that goal to the good. De Rossi. De Rossi, good driving run. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the...
Shoots! Rodri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cruyff. Caceres producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Now it's Pato. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Cruyff. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Schlotterbeck can get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now can he... And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for United States. Number 22, Rodrigo de Paul. Number 13, Thomas Rashitsky.
Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Conte. Number 23.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he's been shifted off it. Luis Suarez. And that has put paid to that. The United States are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Zanetti. Messi. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baresi. Scholes. Now it's Pele. And this is Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Kong and Hanoi are looking to go forward now. Pele, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. The United States leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Into the last 5 minutes. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's shooting chance! Well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Pele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
The United States have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's Luis Suarez, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Pele. And that's it. The United States are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Pele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform.
It's pop! And it's in!
And it's Pato. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham. Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Azar. That pass has been well intercepted.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah.
Oh, he's all alone! Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Zambrotta. Pelé. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Shot at goal! And he's in on goal! And he's quick to return it. Pato! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Alexander Pato is offering a wry smile there.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Pretty robust defending.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Schlotterbeck. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Haaland. Probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Messi gets into a good position. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rafael Varane. And it's Zambrotta. And it's Hakimi. And he's gone looking for safety. De Paul. Azar. Luis Suarez. And here's Haaland. Rijkaard. Pelé. And here's Haaland. And here's Messi. Pelé running with the ball. Roberto Carlos. For De Paul. Azar. And it's Pato. And it's Roberto Carlos. For De Paul. Hazard. Lovely passing, lovely. He's had a shot! Goal! The United States! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
The United States have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Well played and well cleared.
The United States leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bellingham. Defending was strong and firm. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Rodri. He's being urged to shoot. Azar. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. The United States just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
The tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
The United States with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Pelé, and it's Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Now here's the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that was vital. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's done very well to get to that.
De Rossi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he can clear it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ambitious ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Some resolute defending there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pato. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Rijkaard. And here's Pato. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Zanetti. Schlotterbeck. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zanetti. De Paul. De Paul! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Substitution for United States.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 22.
Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Coming on the field.
Tries to play it through.
Number 11.
The United States are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 23.
Kvaratskhelia.
Substitution.
Scholes. And it's Count. Rijkaard. Pele. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
The United States clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Zambrotta. Kvaratskhelia. Conte. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He can run onto that. Not a hint of offside here. That is Conte. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. 1-0 as we head towards the end. He's a sharp little ball here. He might be in here. Chance for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. It's not an especially good pass, that. It's going to be another throw. Pele. I think we're just about done here. Company.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. That's a throw. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The United States have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Pelé. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pato. Brilliantly cut out. Kong and Hanoi are looking to break at pace. Now there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be...
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice looking ball, and he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. Messi. And he's picked it up out wide, and it's played in here. Caceres can get it clear. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Zambrotta. De Rossi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Pato, and he shoots! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That is good alertness. De Rossi. And it's Bellingham. Kong and Hanoi disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Conte. Zanetti. For Conte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. Pelé. Conte. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Azar. Zanetti. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well timed, excellent interception. Azar. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pelé. Space for him to turn and look. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Roberto Carlos! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Azar. Roberto Carlos. Here comes the cross. And he's cut it out. Kong and Hanoi are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good spread.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bellingham. Defending was strong and firm. Azar.
There will be 1
Pele.
minute added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. It's played through for him. Tries a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. The United States were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Everybody, and a quick announcement now.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
The United States looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So we're underway for the second half. Gabriel to De Rossi. And it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's headed upfield. Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. Pato. He came in hard, very hard. Pele. Luis Suarez. And it's Vieira. Pele. Conte. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Roberto Carlos. Kong and Hanoi appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Luis Suarez. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. The United States, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. It's a promising position. Opts to play. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Kong and Hanoi really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Caceres. Throw it.
Substitutions taking place.
Roberto Carlos. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Conte. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Stood up well to him there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Conte. Pelé. And here's Pato. Roberto Carlos has the space to scheme. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard. And this is Pato. Thuram. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Kante wins the duel this time. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Cruyff. And the shot! And that's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution for United States.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 10.
Kong and Hanoi cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Zanetti, he's found a way through. There's the shot! In he goes again. It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pelé.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard. Conte. Now it's Count. Rosicki. Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball. Spread out to the left. Good read, needed to be. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Caceres. Schlotterbeck. Desai. Rosicki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The final 5 minutes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pelé, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Kante. Rosicki.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Caceres. The United States clearly now in lead preservation mode. And the number on the board is 3. Pele. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pele. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Now is this the final assault? And that is as far as it goes. The United States can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Please turn your attention
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's